Oh well, oh well. What do we have here? I mean, seriously, like, what the hell going on, y'all? I'm trying to figure that out. Now, for the people that know Cook, you know that I ain't been live in a month of Sundays. For real. I ain't been live in a month of Sundays, but I've been busy. You know, I had, how you gonna say this? I had a whole lot of moving parts. You know what I'm saying? I got shit going on in my life. So I ain't had time to go live and talk to y'all about nothing. It wasn't that serious to me. So just for a quick minute, I just wanted to come up on my platform that I pay for. I wanted to just come up here for a minute and express myself because there's been people out here lying on me, like Noonth. That's the reason why I put your name in the title, bro. Now, if you know what? Let me do something real quick. Let me do this right out the rip. I'm gonna do it right out the rip. Okay. Now, Noon, I dropped the link right there in the chat. You can hit it whenever you want, and we could discuss this because I trust me when I tell you, like, I understand what a Aztec. Yeah, the real cook. Well, the reason why I said the real cook is because I've been told that I was in this chat and I was in that chat. Like, people coming to me telling me, like, cook, why you was over there? Why you? I'm like, what? I went in nobody chat. Like, I wasn't. That wasn't me. But this ain't the first time. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't the first time that this didn't happen. This didn't happen to me before, where somebody took my avatar and ran with it. And it's cool. I don't give a damn about that. I don't give a damn about that. Because people gonna do what they want to do. But you could take my avatar, but don't lie on me, bro. No, listen to me, man. You made me do something today that I normally wouldn't have done. You made me do something. Okay, let me just go on and say it and get it on out the way, cause I ain't finna be up here all night. All right, Noon, you've been going around telling people that I was going to campaign with you to take down Kimmy. That's what you've been saying. You brought other people into your bullshit. Now, from what I understand, you brought S. Hutchinson into your bullshit. You brought the conscious sector into your bullshit. You brought flat earth sector into your bullshit. Like, you brought all these different people from all these different places into your shit. My question is, what the fuck? What is wrong with you, man? Seriously, you ain't talked to me. I don't even think you know my phone number, bro. What? What is you doing? gonna tell you what it proves to me. What it proves to me is how lies and garbage get started. This how it this is the reason why this shit gets started like this. Because somebody like Noonth will go live and tell y'all all this stupid shit. Or he'll be on somebody's panel and he'll be talking all this stupid shit. And all of it is lies. I'm gonna tell y'all something about Noonth. And Noonth, I know you're listening, bro. I know you're listening. So hit the link if you care about it. Noonth, let me tell you something, bro. This is what you always wanted. Shout out to Aztec. Shout out to Weezane. Shout out to Heavy Bell. Shout out to Forever Lisa. And shout out to my sis Beach. Thank y'all for joining. Thank y'all for being in the chat. Now let me get back to Noonth. Okay, now Noonth, look here, man. I tried to kill the smoke with you. Beach tried to kill the smoke with you. The underrated Darkness, what's up, man? How you doing? Glad to see you in the house. Beach and myself, we tried to kill the smoke with you, bro. We did. Like, we tried to go on some, what they call it, backstage, you know. We tried to do this on the low. You know what I'm saying? Like, we tried to talk to you and we was telling you, yo, no, this, you not made for this. This ain't for you. You know, come on back over here to the conscious sector. Come back over here to flat earth. Come back over here to this sector right here where you came from. Because at least over there, we already knew that you was a crybaby. We've been saying that you was whining and crying about everything. You always got a complaint. You always want to blame somebody else for your shit. Like, bro, you the type of dude that don't want to take responsibility for nothing. It's always somebody else's fault with you. But at least what I'm saying is, the Sage, what's going on? What's going on? Shout out to you. Glad you showed up. But at least when you was over there, we all knew how you was and we accepted you. We knew that you was a whiner. We knew that you was I don't even want to really cuss. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really trying to refrain from using all this bad language. Ski Wheat in the house. But I already know this is gonna be a good live because my people showing up. My people showing up. So this is gonna be a good one. No, listen to me carefully, bro. It was all good. It really was. It was all good. I accepted you. Everybody accepted you for how you was. Now, please, I'm begging you, please don't make me pull up these lives because just because I hit them, don't mean that I ain't got them. I still got them. Please don't make me post these lives where you was up here crying. You was crying the beach. You was crying to me, talking about you gonna do this and you go like we literally had to give you a wellness check. Literally. Beach calling me like, cool. Uh, 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 you do you think Noonth was for real? You know, you do Beach was literally calling me, asking me, do I think you was really gonna hurt yourself? No, listen, bro. Don't make me do that. Please. Don't make me do that to you, man. Because I don't have no type of loyalty or none of that. I don't have no ties to you. None. I'm talking about nothing. Now, on the other hand, you mentioned Kimmy, right? Now you're gonna go to these different platforms, to these different panels, to these different places, and try to tell these people that I was going to team up with you and go against Kimmy. Bro, let me tell you something. See, first of all, if I was going to say something about her, I don't need you. If I had to say something to anybody, I don't need you. That whole little fiasco, that whole little thing that Kimmy and I had, that was between us. It ain't had nothing to do with you. So it makes sense to be honest with you. Now, let me say this. Let me say this. Let me clear something up real quick. Let me say this real quick. Okay. It makes sense that you said what you said. It does. It makes sense because if you really think about it, Kimmy and myself, we had a public fallout, you know, and a lot of people was involved in it. There was a whole lot of, excuse me, there was a whole lot of moving parts, right? So Noon, what you wanted to do was you wanted to say, well, uh, 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 you know, Kimmy and Cook, they had this fallout. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spin this narrative, like Cook telling me this, and he gonna you, bro, bro, ain't nobody that dumb. Ain't nobody that dumb. Why do you think these people? You the only dumb one. You the only one out here that's dumb. Ain't nobody dumb. Don't you know when you go behind the scenes and talk to somebody, don't you know that somebody is gonna contact somebody else? It's just like me saying, "Hey man, so and so is a bitch ass nigga," and then they telling me, "Yeah, he is a bitch ass nigga," and then they go behind the scenes and they say, "Well, hey, don't tell nobody, but." So and so said that so is a bitch ass nigga. And then they keep going on and on and on and on. And you fell for that. You literally fell for that, bro. You made me, because of your bullshit, you made me come live tonight. I wasn't gonna do this shit. I was like, you know what? I done unsubscribed to a lot of people. I have unsubscribed to most people, to be honest with you. It ain't a whole lot of people that can tell you that our cook is sub to their channel. Trust me. Because I went down the line and I said, unsub, 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 unsub. So it ain't nothing but a few people that I'm sub to. And not only that, even fewer people that I drop down in their chat. Now, if you go to Beach channel, right? If you go to Beast channel, I drop down in there. If you go to Dovey channel, I drop down in there. I like Dovey. She do like, Friday night fish fry or disco night or something like that, and it's funny to me. And I like Dovey. I drop down in her chat. I'll speak, and it's a few more people. Well, I ain't gonna say a few. I say a couple. There's a couple more people that I actually drop down in their chat, but I want y'all to pay attention to something. When I drop down in your chat, the only thing I'm gonna say is, "Hey, how you doing?" I'm gonna speak to the host. I'm gonna speak to the chat, and that's it. My avatar has been hacked. Beats called me. She was like, "Cook, um, she was like, hey, was you in so and so chat?" And I was like, no. Was you over here in day chat? Because you know, I seen where you dropped. No, that I'm not even subbed to them. I don't even know when they went live. So my sis is coming to me because she subbed to these people. She fought with these people, and she more or less like, okay, well, Cook, I seen your avatar in that chat. And I'm telling her, I don't even, I mean, I know them people, but I'm not sub to them. I didn't, that wasn't me. My avatar been hacked though. This ain't the first time that I found out that somebody was using my avatar. But that's not the point. Don't let me stray away from the point. The point I'm trying to make is, Noonth, you out here telling people that you, me, and S. Hutchinson is going to go up against Kimmy. That is what you out here saying. Trust me when I tell you, I don't give a damn. This my channel. I run this channel how the fuck I want to run it, and I say what the fuck I want to say. And my intel is on point. It's always been on point. Now, when it come down to, why don't we start with S. Hutchinson? When it comes down to S. Hutchinson, the only thing I know about that young lady is that I've seen her in chats, I've seen her on panels, and that's it. Now somebody reminded me, well, Cook, you and Hutchinson, that was her that said this, and y'all got into it. Okay, well, whatever. Maybe we did. Maybe I did have some words with her, but I don't remember. Well, no, that's a lie. That's a lie. I do kind of remember, but I'm saying what I remember is what S. Hutchinson did was she was standing up for somebody. You know what I'm saying? She was being a friend to somebody, and she was defending them. And with that, I respect that. So I don't hold that against her. I don't have no problem with S. Hutchinson. I don't have no problem with her. I heard what she been saying about this, and I ain't got no problem with it. Brianna, I'm gonna bring her up. I don't have no problem with Brianna. Not one. As far as I'm concerned, you know, she told the truth. She went up on S. Hutchinson channel, and as far as I'm concerned, she told the truth. Somebody was asking me about Pizarro. I'm like, uh, the only thing I really know about Pizarro is, it's an all women type channel. Ain't no men, no straight men coming up on her panel. So I don't have nothing to say about Pizarro. Nothing bad anyway. I ain't got nothing bad to say about her. As a matter of fact, if my memory serves me well, she came to my defense. So I don't have a problem with Pizarro. I mean, the only reason why I'm bringing up people's names is because I've been getting phone calls and I've been getting emails and I've been getting texts asking me about these people. So that's the only reason why I'm bringing up their name. You know what I'm saying? So you can hear straight from the horse's mouth. You can hear straight from my mouth that these people that I just mentioned, I don't have no problem with them. A jokey. Somebody asked me about her. Well, A Cook, man, I heard you say something about a jokey on Aunt T. And and I don't have no problem with a jokey. I like a jokey. Now I know some people, well, maybe a lot of people don't like her, but I ain't got nothing to do with. Let me tell y'all something. I'm speaking from my point of view. I don't have no problem with these people. Most of the people I don't have no problem with. Kimmy, I don't have no see the part that y'all missed when I went on her live tonight. First of all, let me say this. Uh-oh, who is this? Let me see. Somebody just sent me something. All right, my bad. Anyway, first of all, um, what was I talking about? Oh, Kimmy and her live. Okay, first of all, I'm not really welcome on Kimmy's platform. And I know that. Like, I know that a few people, um, I'm not, we had a falling out and they stay over there and I stay over here. Like, we don't necessarily interact with each other, and that's cool. I'm cool with that. You stay over there, I stay over here. You don't mention my name, I don't mention your name. But see, here go the difference when it come down to Kimmy. The difference when it come down to her is this right here. Whether I like it or not, she's still my sis. Whether she like it or not, I'm still her bro. So whether we like it or not, we still brothers and sisters in this fraternity. That's the part that y'all missed. Whatever we say amongst each other, that's our shit. It ain't got nothing to fuck to do with nobody else. That's our shit. She said whatever she had to say. She put out whatever she had to put out. I said whatever I had to say. I put out whatever I had to put out. But that shit is between her and me. When it was time to shut the fuck up, she shut the fuck up and I shut the fuck up. See, that's what y'all don't get. No, you you will never turn me against my sister. Never. You can't. It's impossible. You don't have that power, bro. Just like Kimmy told you tonight, you outside the circle. Do you know what the fuck that means? No, you don't. You don't know what that means. She was speaking direct, yet subliminal. You are outside of the circle. What is a circle? 360 degrees, right? 357, 120. Bro, I could keep going, but I ain't trying to do all that. 180, 90, 60, 30. I ain't trying to go all that way with you. The only thing I'm trying to say is you outside of the circle. So cut the shit. Just cut the shit. And stop lying. Whatever beef that S. Hutchinson and Kimmy got, that's between them. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Why would you say that you've been talking to me? What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you try to bring me into that shit? I ain't got nothing to do with that. As far as Cook is concerned, I'm cool with Hutchinson. I'm cool with Kimmy. You even said something about you. Well, well, I mean, I kind of brought it up, so I might as well say it. You even mentioned something about Tracy. You mentioned something about Tracy. Bro, I didn't date Tracy. I I ain't never seen her. Um, I don't know nothing about her. The only thing I know about Tracy is when she got out of jail, I sent some money over there to her to help her get on her feet. And as far as I'm concerned, it wasn't appreciated. And I said what I had to say about that, and I left it alone. Do I hate Tracy? No, I don't hate nobody. Just to let you know, I don't hate nobody. Hate is not in my heart. I don't have no hate for nobody. And I know a lot of people was shocked. A lot of people was like, "Oh shit, Cook hit Kimmy panel." What y'all thought? What did y'all think? Y'all thought she wasn't gonna let me up? Now, she didn't quite know who I was at first, but once she caught on to my voice, what you think? What you thought? What you thought? Did you think that she was gonna say, "Oh nah, man, Cook, you a piece of shit, Cook. Uh, uh, we didn't got into it, Cook. I don't fuck with you." Did y'all really think that she was gonna say that? If you did, now don't get me wrong. If you did, okay, cool. But you must have been out of your mind. You must have really don't understand how this shit works. If you thought that. And I done heard people ask me before, do you fuck with Kimmy? You know, she lied on you, you know, she sent fake text. I mean, I done heard it all. I done been there and done that. But my thing is, at the end of the day, what I want y'all to realize is this. At the end of the day, she's still my sis, and I'm still her bro, and that's the end of it. But y'all won't understand that unless y'all are in this thing of ours. And if you're not a part of this thing of ours, then you just don't know. Like Noonth. Noonth just don't know. He just don't know. But I said I wasn't gonna be up here long. I'm not gonna be up here long. You know what? I'm getting ready to let me see what time is it. 10:12. Okay, so 10:30 I'm gone. But like I said before, I just wanted to come up and let everybody know that I'm still listening. Just because I don't drop down in your chat don't mean that I'm not listening. Just because I don't say nothing don't mean that I'm not listening. Just because you don't see me or hear from me, it don't mean that I'm not listening. It don't mean that I don't know what's going on because I do. I do. I really do. I know what the hell going on out here. My people, see, let me tell you something. Bro Cook has always been a one-man show. I've always been a one-man army, a one-man gang. But that don't mean that I don't have people that love me and tell me stuff. And that don't mean that I don't have people that I love and I tell them stuff. They'll tell me, hey, Cook, you know, I'm gonna go to so and so, and I'm gonna tell them that you said this, and I'm gonna say, okay, go ahead, or I'm gonna say, nah, bro, don't tell them shit. And I trust them enough, and I love them enough to where I know that that is where it's gonna end. I ain't gotta worry about no repercussion. I ain't gotta worry about a couple of days later, maybe a week later, and I hear somebody on somebody panel or in somebody chat talking about the same shit that I done discussed with this person. No, it don't work that way. Not with me. Not with Cook. Now with some of y'all, a lot of y'all, that's exactly how that shit go. Because Noon, you forgot. What you forgot is I'm something like a made man. What you forgot is I'm something like a superior. What you forgot is I'm something like a connected person to certain people. So because I'm connected to them, when you say that dumb shit to whoever you say it to, they gonna say something to somebody else. And then somebody else gonna say something to the somebody else. And then it's gonna get back, and then it's gonna get back, and then it's gonna get back. Right here to me. And it's just like I told Kimmy, bro, I knew about this shit a spell ago. I didn't just find out about that shit tonight. Because you didn't say it tonight. I know who you first said that shit to. You fool. When you said it to them, they contacted somebody, that contacted somebody, that contacted me. You big dummy, you. What's wrong with you? I don't get it, man. I really don't get it. I checked out your page, bro. Okay, let me see what time it is. 10:16. Okay. 10:30, I'm out. I checked out your page, no. I did. I went over there. Now I didn't sub to your channel, and I never will, because in our reality, nigga, you still owe me some money, and you still owe Beat some money on that bet about Trump. Remember? So you still owe us a couple of $1,000, to be technical with you. But I went to your channel and I checked it out, and I see, you getting, you know what I'm saying, like, your channel picking up a little steam. I'm looking at you live, and I'm like, okay, he got 1,000 views, he got 2,000 views, 2.5, I believe. And I'm like, oh, okay, he people watching him now. And then I look at your subs, and I'm like, okay, you finally broke 1,000 subs. And I'm like, okay, all right, you get now. But then I had to think, no, nigga, you got that shit all wrong. No, nigga, people really dogging you the fuck out. No, nigga, you really lying to people. You fucking with Canola and all them other, well, I don't think I could say that word, so I ain't gonna say it. But I guess I can more or less say you messing with that alphabet group. How about that? You messing with all these people that are known liars, that are known homosexuals, and you expect for somebody to be on your team? Don't associate me with that, man. I don't, bro, I don't fuck with them. I don't fuck with Canola. I don't fuck with Jay Wilson. I don't fuck with them. And I got my reasons. I got my reasons. But see, what you thought is, you thought that I don't fuck with Kimmy. That's why you did that shit. You thought that I don't fuck with, well, I ain't gonna mention their name, but you thought that I don't fuck with a couple of more people. That's what you thought. But what you didn't know is that I don't have no problem with Kimmy. Not one. Not one. You see, when it come down to the truth, when it come down to receipts, that whole little thing that Kimmy and myself had, that whole little public thing that we had, well, she got what she got, and I got what I got. She did what she did, and I did what I did, which was basically nothing. You know why I didn't do too much? Because I said I wasn't. You know why I didn't show text, a call log, recorded phone calls? You know why I didn't do all that? Because I said I wasn't. I said I wasn't. There was a lot of stuff between her and myself that could have been out here on these airwaves, but it never got here. You know why? Because there's a line of respect that she won't cross, and it's a line of respect that I won't cross. But you don't know nothing about that, do you know? You don't know nothing about real loyalty. And you know what? Let me see, what time is it? Okay, it's 10:22, so I got a couple of more minutes. I got just a few more minutes, but I gotta get this out. Okay, y'all ready? Let me get this out real quick. I got to. Now, um, there were people that came to my defense. Um, and I appreciate that. There were people that said, you know, uh lies were being told on Cook, you know, um things were being manipulated on Cook, you know, and they stood up for me. They really did. And for that, I want to say thank you. You allowed me to come over to your panel. You allowed me to come into your chat, and express myself during that time. And you had my back. And I appreciate that. There are people that did that for me. But I want them people to understand something. First, thank you for doing that. But second is this. I refuse to have hate in my heart. I'm not going to have no type of hate in my heart. And you should know that. Being as though you on the square, you should know that. I'm not going to have no hate in my heart, especially to another star. I'm not going to have no hate in my heart to no star. Now, you can say whatever you want. Well, she ain't no star and this, that, and the third. You can say whatever you want, but I know different. I know the truth. Maybe you don't, but I know the truth. I spoke to these people. I talked to them. I know what question to ask. I know what answer to receive when I asked that question, and it was all good. But you don't know because you don't hold the same position I do. But with all that being said, I would say that I appreciate you. And, you know, I hope we can get through this. Like, man, I hope we can work through this. I hope that you understand that I don't have a problem. I hope you understand that it's all love with me. I hope you understand that I'm going to pick a side. I got to. I got to, you know, and I'm just going to use this analogy. Beach. Beach is my sis. So I don't give a damn what Beach and I go through. That's still my sis. I don't give a fuck what she say about Cook. I don't give a fuck what I say about her. That is still my sis at the end of the day. And even though Beach and myself, we fussing back and forth, I can fuck with Beach, but you can't. And that's just how it is. I didn't write the rules. That's just how it is. I can fuck with Beach, but you can't, nigga. I can fuck with Kimmy, but you can't. And that's where I'm at. Now, the other people I mentioned, like I mentioned Brianna, I mentioned S. S. Hutchinson, and I mentioned a couple of other people, Pizarro and a few other people. I do not have no problem with none of them. As a matter of fact, I'm subject to tell y'all that I like them. Like, as a matter of fact, I listen to their shit and I like what they say. And I don't give a damn about what you think about Cook. I don't give a damn if you say, well, hey, Cook, so and so said this about you. And so and so. I don't give a fuck. You think I give a fuck? Do you really think I give a fuck? I don't. But I'm gonna tell you what I do give a fuck about. What I do give a fuck about is when somebody like Noonth say that they talk to me and that I'm going to go against this person, that him and me gonna team up and we gonna get this person. Bitch, please. Bitch, please. Whatever I want to say to Kimmy, I'll tell her. I don't need you, nigga. No. Let me let you understand something, bro. I don't need you. I ain't never needed you or nobody else. I fight my own battles. If I got something to say to her or any motherfucking body else, I would say it to her and any motherfucking body else. I don't need you, nigga. The fuck wrong with you? What makes you think I'm gonna team up with you in order to take somebody down? What the fuck wrong with you, bro? I don't need you to do shit. You ain't shit. You ain't even on my level. That's just like the manager coming to an hourly employee and letting the hourly employee tell the manager what the fuck to do. Now that just don't make sense now, does it? That's just like the record label going to an artist and the artist is telling the record label what to do. Now that just don't make no sense, does it? This shit just don't make no fucking sense. So it's 10:30. I'm about to log off. So I'm gonna say this right here. I appreciate y'all coming through. I think I had like 40, maybe 40 people in, 40 people watching. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate everybody that came through in the chat. Thank y'all so much. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Anyway, I thank y'all so much for showing up. Y'all could have been doing whatever, whatever else y'all was doing, but you came over here, listen to Cook. Thank you so much. And I don't know who listening. It's impossible for me to know who listening. But let me say this before I log off. Shout out to Kimmy. Shout out to you, sis. It's just like you said. We apologize for what we did to each other. You went to your corner, I went to my corner, and we kept it neutral. You haven't said nothing about me. I haven't said nothing about you. And that's how it stands. And that's how it will remain. We cool. If we wasn't cool, you wouldn't let me on your panel. If it wasn't cool, I wouldn't be saying what I'm saying about you. We cool. Now that that's out the way, let's go to S. Hutchinson. S. Hutchinson, if you listening, I want you to know that I don't have no problem with you. None whatsoever. Your name got threw up in this bullshit with Noonth. You know, him saying that he gonna team up with you and all this kind of shit. Your name got threw up in that bullshit. I just want you to know that. But I'm telling you, from me, from the horse's mouth, that I don't have no problem with you. As a matter of fact, I went to your live and I heard what you said. And I appreciated it. Brianna, I want to tell you that I don't have no problem with you, sis. I ain't got no problem with you. You said what you had to say on S. Hutchinson channel, and it was cool. I respected it. You said that, let me see, what was that you said? You made a point about Beach, that you believed her and this, that, and the third. So I'm cool with that. So I'm cool with you. Pizarro, I been knew that you had an all woman and all gay panel, or all woman and all gay men chat. And that's cool. Unfortunately for me, I'm not all woman and I'm not all gay. So you'll never see me in your chat. You'll never see me on your panel. Like you'll never see me on your channel at all. Because what you stand for, I don't. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. You got your reasons for what you do, and that's fine. You want to have women and gays in your chat or women and gays on your panel, that's your choice. That's your choice. But Cook could never be involved with that shit because I ain't no woman and I ain't gay. But I will say that I remember when a certain person was dogging me out, and I ain't gonna mention her name. I'm not gonna mention her name, but there was a certain content creator that was saying she didn't like me, she didn't like this, and she didn't like that. And Pizarro came on her panel and was like, "No, no, sis, you know, Cook didn't say this, and he held his own, and he did." Basically, Pizarro came to bat for me, and I won't never forget it. I mentioned a jokey. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something about a jokey and Diamond Dory or Diamond Ring Dory. Long time ago, long time ago. I mean, it's been a while ago for this shit. So some of y'all might remember, some of y'all might not. Yeah, some of y'all might remember, some of y'all might not remember. As a matter of fact, I don't even know if I remember. Matter of fact, I don't even know if I remember whose panel it was. It was either a jokey panel or a Dory panel. But one of them figured out what I was doing. One of them figured it out. Now I remember Dory Diamond was what's her name? Diamond Ring Dory. She was like, "Yo, you know, uh, Cook said that sword or Michael, and she started quoting some biblical verses, and then the joker was like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, I heard him say that." So to be honest with y'all, a jokey and Diamond Ring Dory, they figured out my bullshit way before y'all even know what it was. They figured this shit out. Me, Cook, I've been on some subline shit. I've been on some you don't know what I'm talking about shit. I've been on some ain't nowhere in the fuck you gonna get to this shit type shit. I've been on that. But a jokey and Diamond Ring Dory figured this shit out. So shout out to them. Shout out to them. Shout out to a jokey and shout out to Dory. Now, I'm gonna say this before I log off. I really don't give a fuck whether or not y'all like anything that I said. I don't really give a fuck. Um, no, you a pussy, you a coward. You know, I know you listening. You know what I'm saying? I know you listening. I saw that jacket that you had on, and uh, I done seen bros with that jacket on that can break down that jacket that you had on, that varsity jacket that you wearing in your avatar. Come on, my nigga. I know what every symbol on that jacket means. You fucking don't know what it means. You put the jacket on because you think it look cool, but you don't have a fucking idea of what that shit means. You don't know what none of that fucking shit mean, bro. You into some old devil, demonic, witchcraft, voodoo, you know, New Orleans type shit. And you can be about that. You can be about all that. Because what I'm about is this holy Bible. What I'm about is doing what's right. And y'all might be saying, well, damn, Cook, you've been cussing. That ain't biblical. Well, first you got to define what cussing is. And then you might be saying, well, damn, Cook, you said you don't fuck with this and fuck with that. That ain't biblical. Well, you got to back this shit up with scripture, because the Bible will tell you, basically, the Bible will tell you, you don't need to be messing with them. You don't need to be messing with them. And you don't need to be messing with them. So that's what I'm doing. So don't try to break Bible down to me. Let me put this up there. Let me do something real quick. You see that right there? So, Cook, are you saying you not best friends with Noonth? Cause he said y'all down like 4 flat tires. Oh hell no. Uh, that'll be no. That's a no for me. Not only is this nigga not my best friend, but this nigga is not a friend at all. And Noonth, let me tell you something. You hustling backwards, my nigga. Like you moving in reverse. You the stupidest, dumbest nigga, period. What you should have did was you should have contacted Beach or contacted somebody and told them, hey, look, I'm trying to get in touch with Cook. You should have reached out to somebody, because I'm hard as fuck to get in. Let me explain something to y'all. It's hard as fuck to get to Cook. Straight up. It's hard as hell to get to me. So, no, what you should have did was you should have tried to get to me, to pass the message that you wanted to talk to me. Now, once I got that message, like I'm gonna use Beach for an example, and I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna get the fuck out. I'm gonna use Beach for an example, right? So let's say Beach came to me and she said, "Hey, cool, yo, hey, let me holler at you for a minute," and I would have been like, "What's up, sis?" And she would have said, Noon, he done called me and he said, he got a problem, he got issues, and he want to talk to you. So I would have told Beach, talk to me about what? And then Beach would have said, well, he said that, Kimmy saying this, and he said that he want to team up with S. Hutchinson, and they gonna do this and that, and third. And I would have said, uh, what they want to do? And then Beach would have said, well, Noon, he wanna talk to you because he wants you to go in that phone that you got. He wants you to go to that phone that you got and pull up the texts and pull up the phone recordings and pull up all this shit out that phone and use it against Kimmy. And I would have said, why the fuck do he want me to do that? And then Beach would have said, well, I don't know. I don't know why he want to do it, but he called me and he just want to get in touch with you. So his number, you know, so go on and call it. So let me tell y'all how the conversation would have went if I would have called Noon. Y'all ready? Cause this was gonna take us out. Bling bling, bling bling. Hello. Yeah, what up, man? What's going on with you, bro? Yo, what's up, bro? Hey, Beach called me and she was saying that you know you wanted me to what say something about Kimmy. Yeah, man, cause fuck Kimmy, man. Uh, I'm with S Hutchinson, you know, and we gonna fuck Kimmy up, cause she been saying all this shit. She been out here doing all this shit. So, you know, do you still got that phone? And then I would have said, yeah, I still got it. Yeah, I still got it. And then Noble would have said, well, Noon would have said, well, I'm just saying, bro, like, um, I'm gonna need for you, if you can, man, I'm gonna need for you to, you know, post them texts and stuff or what y'all were talking about, cause Kimmy, man, fuck Kimmy. She been saying all this dumb shit about me, and Teresa and everything, and I still love Teresa, so I'm gonna need for you to do that. And I would have said, hey, look, bro, um, whatever the fuck you got going on between you and Tracy, that's y'all shit. I don't know nothing about that. As far as I know, you know, she trash. As far as I know, she'll use her and abuse her. She getting what she want, and then she'll fuck you over. So I ain't got nothing to do with that. So whatever you need, bro, I can't give it to you. And then Nooth would have said, well, damn, man, I'm just saying, my granddaddy was a Mason, and he was grooming me to be a Mason. So I'm just saying, like, if my granddaddy was a Mason and you a Mason, maybe we could work something out. And then I would have said, uh, no, my nigga, that ain't how it works. If your granddaddy was a Mason, I would have dealt with him, not your motherfucking ass. Just because you some kin to a Mason don't make you one. And don't mean that I'm gonna deal with you because one of your family members was a bro. What the fuck is wrong with you? And then he would have said, all right, man, so, you know, I'm just gonna goddamn uh I'm gonna wait to Kimmy go live, and right before she end the live, I'm gonna hit the panel, and then I'm gonna drop off, you know, and I'm gonna do that. But you know, don't need to come up on there and me up there because both of us up there. And I would have stopped the nigga, and I would have said, "No, bro, I don't give a fuck who panel you go on. I don't give a fuck what you say about so and so and so. Don't mention my motherfucking name in a lie. Don't say that you've been talking to me, nigga, because you ain't been talking to me. Don't say that I'm your brother because I'm not your motherfucking brother. Don't say that you fought with me because I don't fuck with you." Now, hopefully, I said enough. Hopefully y'all got all this shit. Hopefully y'all got all this shit. And if you don't, well, you don't.